Begin by standing with your feet hip distance apart, open your palms, lift your chest, gaze forward. Inhale, reach your arms up towards the sky. Exhale, lower your hands by your side. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, lower the arms down. Inhale, feel your feet on the earth as you reach up. Exhale, lift the crown of the head. Inhale, extend your arms, and exhale, sync the movement with your breath. Bring your hands to your hips, look up. With a little bend to your knees, fold over your legs, clasp your elbows. Keep your knees softly bent. Make sure your shin bones are vertical, straight up and down. Engage your thighs, lift your low belly up and over your legs. Relax your spine, let your head be heavy. With your hands to your hips, bend your knees softly and rise to stand tall. Bring your feet together, reach your arms up. Take hold of your right forearm and crescent your spine towards the left. Gaze down, straight ahead, or turn your gaze up towards the sky, whichever feels most comfortable on your neck. As you inhale, lengthen your spine. Come to standing and switch sides. Press your feet into the floor, hug your legs together to really create length through the side of your body. Inhale, return to center. Exhale, lower your hands by your side. Step your feet wide as your wrists would be if you were to spread your arms. Bring your hands to your hips, lift your chest, look up. Exhale, hinge at your hips. Bring your fingertips to the floor under your shoulders. Lengthen your spine, bend your knees. Walk your hands forward as you pull or anchor your hips back behind your heels. This pose decompresses the spine and is a beautiful counterbalance for all the sitting that we do. Walk your hands back, bring your hands to your hips and rise to standing. Turn your right toes out, bend your knee directly over your ankle. Take your arms wide. Gaze past your right fingertips. Grounded lunge. This hip opener helps to strengthen the muscles of the legs. It opens the chest. Come to stand in the center, switch sides, left toes, turn forward, bend your left knee, take your arms wide, grounded lunge. Inhale to re-extend your legs. Bring your hands to your hips. Turn towards your right foot, bend your back knee and your front knee to square your hips. Reach your arms towards the sky. Option to keep the back knee bent or straighten the leg for high lunge. Bring your hands to hips, switch sides, turn to face the left. Keep your back knee bent to square your hips or extend your back leg for a deeper hip stretch. Reach your arms up. Slowly bring your hands to the floor, lower onto hands and knees. Inhale, lift your head and your sitting bones. Exhale, round your spine. Inhale, keep a tone to the low belly as you arc your spine, and exhale to round your spine. Link your movement with your breath. Feel your breath moving through your spine like a wave moving through the ocean. Twist your spine now by bringing your right shoulder underneath you. Come high onto your left fingertips. Press your fingertips into the floor with your elbow bent. Really draw your arm bone back. Inhale, return to center, switch sides. Slide your left shoulder underneath you. Walk your right fingertips a little wider, keeping your elbow bent. Anchor your shoulder blade deeper onto your back. Bring your hands under your shoulders. Walk your knees a few inches back. Keep your knees bent as you lift your hips up and back into a down stretch. Stretch down through your arms, lift your hips up and back, and extend the energy down towards your heels into the floor. Slowly lower your knees down. Take your knees a little wider. Sit your hips back on your heels. Walk your fingertips forward. Option to lower the knees to the floor if it feels too intense. Slowly lower everything down. Bring your forehead to your hands and rest. Walk your hands back by your hips. Press your finger pads into the floor. Lift your shoulders and your chest up for an anchored chest lift. This helps to strengthen all of the muscles along the spine as well as open the chest and the lungs. Slowly lower down. Bring both forearms onto the floor. Widen your left elbow. Bend your right knee. Reach behind to hold the right foot. Bring the foot beside your hip for a thigh stretch. This improves flexibility in the quadriceps and hip flexors. It helps release tension in the lower back and hips. Switch sides. Take your right elbow slightly wider. Bend your left elbow and reach back to hold your left foot. Lengthen your tailbone. Keep your chest open and lifted, and try to square both your hips and your shoulders towards the front of your mat. Exhale, lower down. Walk your hands back by your hips. Inhale, lift your chest, your fingers, and your feet off the floor for a back body strengthener. This is a variation of a back bend. Here we're strengthening all the muscles along the spine, which helps to open the chest. Lower your hands, press back your hips to your heels. Rest your forehead on the earth. Breathe into your back body. Inhale, come forward onto hands and knees. Extend your legs out by your side and in front of you. Bend your right knee, cross the foot over the left leg. Sit tall, walk your right fingertips behind you, reach your left arm up. Keep your spine long as you twist towards the right. You can hook your elbow to the outside of the knee, or you might hug the knee in towards the chest. Root down through your sitting bones, lift up through the crown of your head. This pose improves digestion and relieves backaches as well as sciatica. We'll do the other side. Anything that's touching the floor is part of your foundation. Make sure that your left big toe mound is rooted as you inhale, lifting up through your spine, open your chest, and twist to the left. Extend both legs out, lengthen your spine. Inhale, reach your arms up. Exhale, fold over your legs for a seated forward fold. If your hamstrings are tighter, either sit up on a little bit of height or bend your knees. Keep your spine long as you fold and walk your hands forward. Option to hold the outer edges of your feet. This pose stretches the whole back body and helps to massage all the digestive organs. Inhale, bring yourself up to seated. Close your eyes, rest your hands down on your thighs. Feel your breath flowing.